So de-dollarization is getting much worse than we expected. Now, there are many aspects to the world shunning the reserve currency. When it comes to the trade war, the biggest shift is countries moving towards bilateral currencies. Instead of using the dollar for every single transaction, exporters and importers, they're opting out. And here's a simple question. Who's the biggest exporter of goods to the world? It's China, and they're taking de-dollarization to the next level. They always wanted to do it, and Trump's tariff war just gave Beijing the perfect excuse. Now, today, over 30% of China's trading goods and services are done in their local currency, the RMB. That's more than double just half a decade ago. For cross border transactions, the dollarization is even more severe. Over 50% of the total are done in the Chinese currency, up from 1% in 2010. Cross border receipts, including financial flows, which means the Chinese economy is starting to eat into dollar transactions beyond just trade. Now, should we really be surprised here? When you decide to cut away your imports and make your exports so expensive, trade with the US will slow. As a consequence, the demand for dollars starts to drop. Now, the tariff war can't be undone. There's no reverse gear here. Trump wants to reshore the production of everything to the US, even movies and furniture. The instability of the US government is also becoming a new problem for the dollar. There's big worry that US payrolls will get hammered, destroying consumer demand in the country. In addition, economic data could be delayed, which is very frustrating to global investors. Just that alone is enough to send the dollar tumbling down again. The entire US economy is functioning like an emerging market, and that is causing a lot of uncertainty for holders of US assets. You can't make proper decisions if US data like inflation, money supply, or unemployment suddenly has a blackout. Investors still be operating in the dark. It gets even worse when the President of the United States can't seem to understand his own economy. Now, we know what happened in the United Nations talk. Trump basically tore them a new one. Apparently, trillions upon trillions of dollars in commitments are pouring fiercely into the US.
In just 8 months since I took office, we have secured commitments and money already paid for $17 trillion. Think of it, 4 years, less than a trillion, 8 months, much more than $17 trillion is being invested in the United States.
Now, this is the problem with statements from the Trump administration. You really can't tell which ones are serious fact based talk and which ones are just stand up comedy.